Sure. Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis, who is a Republican from New York City. Congresswoman, thanks very much for coming on the show this morning. How long is this thing is going to drag on for a couple of years? Trump's going to be in the dock for a couple of years, all the way through primary season, the debate season, and the election season. That's not good. That's good for Biden.
Yeah, look, we just lived through 2 sham impeachments, and now this is a sham indictment.
Right.
And it is the Democrats' latest attempt to undermine our democracy, to weaponize the justice system for political gain,
Sure.
right? Look what they've done already, and we've been able to stop them. I think it's important for people to know. They tried to pack the Supreme Court. They tried to radically change our election laws. In New York City, they wanted non-citizens to vote. They tried to gerrymander districts like mine to tilt the scale to give them an advantage. They tried to end the Senate filibuster. Now, this weaponization of our justice system is the next thing, and we must stop this as well, because what Alvin Bragg is doing is creating a constitutional crisis here. Okay, we are seeing a guy who's not doing his job, which is to protect the people of the city of New York. And a matter of fact, just last week, he released somebody with 90 prior arrests. Somebody who was a career criminal, had a felony robbery charge. He reduced it to a misdemeanor, and now Alvin Bragg, the same DA, is trying to elevate a misdemeanor to a felony and didn't even name the crime in the indictment.
So crime continues in New York at a rapid pace, but Bragg's going after Trump. And on December the 4th, if the hearing comes back here, and it's supposed to, we're going to be spending a ton of money all over again. I heard an estimate of $200 million for yesterday's performance.
Yeah, they're putting their time, their resources, taxpayer money for something that there's no victim, by the way. When you have thousands of victims here in the city of New York who are not seeing their perpetrator being held accountable. This Alvin Bragg, by the way, has reduced 1,100. Or actually declined to prosecute over 1,100 felony cases and reduced charges for half of the felonies to misdemeanors. And here he's choosing to go after something that the DOJ, right, Biden's DOJ, right, Department of Justice, the Federal Election Commission, and his predecessor, Cy Vance, refused to prosecute.
Arguably, the Democrats are winning because they've distracted attention from their own failures and put all the attention on Trump.
Look, they're not winning, and just like they weren't successful in packing the court and making those radical election law changes and allowing non-citizens to vote, we stopped them. We're going to have to do it now, too, because this truly is the future of this country. If we're going to see prosecutors who have no jurisdiction starting to, make up crimes that the federal agencies refuse to prosecute,
well,
that's going to be a dangerous precedent.
Do you get Trump elected?
No, I think we're going to see that Trump, at the end of the day, will be vindicated here. Look, it was.
But what about in Georgia, and what about in the documents in Mar-a-Lago?
We have to let's let each thing play out. I think with Alvin Bragg, there's federal resources that were used in this case that warrant him coming before Congress to answer questions. But I do see that this is not a good case at all. It's a flimsy case. It's a bare bones case. You've heard all those things,
True.
Even from CNN, by the way.
Yeah.
And therefore, we're going to see this. I think Trump will prevail in this situation. And people know what Bragg is all about. And he is highly partisan, rogue DA who must be held accountable, which is why I introduced the Prosecutors Must Prosecute bill to expose them.
Nicole Malliotakis, thanks very much for being with us this morning. Very important day, and we appreciate you being here.
Thank you.